Welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada, the Castaways Hotel and Casino. We're bowling right next door to the 80,000 square foot casino. You know, they call him Tim the Turtle, and today he looks to turn the Castaways into his own personal terrapin station. Reference to the Grateful Dead? That brings me to our Dexter approach. Tim, Chris, I watched the drift. The second and third step are going this way. What that does is it allows his hips to get out of the way so he can swing that ball directly underneath that right shoulder. Beautiful. Now for profile, this is two things that I really like about Tim's game. The backswing, the direction of the backswing, the height of the backswing. Go ahead and roll. And this is my favorite thing. Look at how he plants and nails this finish. His spine angle in perfect line.
Tim Chris, subject of this week's Dexter approach. See Lonnie go to the quick lick of the hand and onto the shoe. Kind of a tradition with him, little superstition to keep him focused and keep his footwork exactly in line. Get some help on the 7th.
That was lucky.
Well, a little luck never hurt anyone, especially when you're in Vegas. Watch the pin action here, almost a pocket 710. Wow, just tomahawks everywhere. Turns that 3-bagger into a 4-bagger. That could have been 3 in a row, 8-1. Pulling in the thumb hole creates a little bit of moisture, easy to hold on to. Some players like to use tape to get a nice feel. Some players, a little hot breath in the thumb hole.
Oh, yes. Come on now. That baby. All right. Keep it going.
He does keep it going with ESPN Instinct. Five straight strikes. Lonnie Wallachek. Tim Chris, max of 245, works on a spare 7th frame. Yeah. Oh, down in the pit.
Well, it's go time now for Tim Chris. He really needs to get something started. Left. Imposes will on Lonnie Wallachek by throwing some strikes. Putting a little bit of pressure back in the other direction.
Strike here for Tim. He's down 14 pins. Watching via ESPN Instinct.
Yeah.
Well, we have a ball game.
Back in the game.
He asked Tim what the theme of this week was. I was expecting carry or high scores. He said the theme of the week, Fear the Turtle. And I saw that thing he brought out in the Open.
Yes.
I think that was an endangered species, wasn't it?
It might be. We've got to check into that.
Yeah.
Big
right.
Maryland Terrapin fan. That's the slogan of the Maryland athletic program.
Okay. No more stuffed turtles on the show.
Back to the weak shocker, Lonnie Wallachek.
Look out.
Looking for help from the messenger on the 10. Didn't get it, but avoided the big split.
Yeah, you know, twice in a row, he almost leaves a pocket 710 on that lane. And see, you can see how quickly things changed. Lonnie 5 in a row. Now he's going to go 9 spare if he converts the 10. Tim Chris working on a double.
No, your eyes aren't deceiving you, folks. That is Brendan Paul, an Elvis impersonator. The king is here in spirit and sort of in person.
Thank you very much.
Great job by Brendan at the start of our show. A little Las Vegas flavor. And there's Brian, Lonnie's brother. Rooms with him on the road.
Having a phenomenal year, being his rookie season. He's doing just great.
Foundation frame, 13-pin lead. Oh, 9 is tripped away again.
And Elvis just left the building to go get Lonnie Wallachek some butter to go with that sweet roll as he rolls the 9-pin. Nice little break there. Trip 9 last to go. Sets up the 10th frame. He can strike out now for 248. The best Tim Chris can do, 245.
Great rebound from Wallachek's open frame to begin the match. With a low 2-pin, no!
Well, 9 spare to be in the 2 teams. He can strike out, shoot .224. Would force Lonnie Wallachek to mark and get good count to advance.
Strike percentage numbers. There you see them.
That was one of the biggest concerns Tim had last night when I talked to him. He said, you know, my biggest concern is 5 guys on a pair practicing breaking the lanes down. I just hope I don't have to move too far left and my ball starts to lose energy down the lane, can't get it to hit. Sure enough, we saw it do that with the 2 week 10s. Said he was going to drill another ball, the same ball he'd used all week long, just make the surface a lot shinier.
Needed that one.
That was
in the pocket.
Excuse me, Dave. That was a really nice shot.
That was finally a good one.
Same kind of deal here. One more strike puts the pressure on Lonnie Wallachek to get up and make a good shot in the 10th frame.
Lonnie Wallachek deeply in focus at the moment. Chris, 7-pin.
Well, that doesn't help his chances any. Now, Lonnie, all he needs is just 8 or 9 in the 10th frame. He wins. Doesn't even need a mark. 9 pins and 2 balls. Lonnie Wallachek advances.
And he misses the 7. That pretty much does it for Tim Chris. He does such a great job for us in our TV truck every week. Finally back on the lanes on TV show day. But he, unless Lonnie somehow runs into complete disaster, is done for the day. Lonnie Wallachek will continue the quest for his first ever title. That does it. That's a fine outing from Wallachek. Castaway's director of bowling ops, Jack Cook, here with us today. Lonnie's got his mark, and he's got his victory. He's off to the finals. 237-213 over Tim Chris. Who will he face? We find out next.